I was planning to take a look at some of these ERTL engines I want to talk about. However, a few months ago, whenever my shed got destroyed, I managed to find this. Yep, an actual ERTL layout that was hiding in my shed throughout all these years. Now I desperately need to do a video about these. First, let's take a look at these engines to start off with. These engines were made back in 1985, 1 year after the show first aired in the UK. They first start off with paper face models, starting from like 1985 to I believe somewhere around 1990, I believe, is where they made the plastic mold faces. But those models are very rare nowadays, and they cost a lot, so these are going to be the more common ones you'll find. These, what you're seeing, are the only ones I ever own as of for now. First, let's take a look at one standard gauge engine to start off with, which is D261. ERTL really did a fantastic job recreating this from the TV show or the Railway series. The face on it is amazing. That does remind me of the one they looked from the Railway series and the TV series. D261 because that was the diesel name it was based on. You can see it's really aged a lot because of course I had these for many years. Some things do look a bit worn. Yeah, and they do actually have a coupling system, which most people were kind of mixed on because there's barely any good about this one where they can connect. I do not have any rolling stock, so unfortunately I can't show you how the coupling system will work on this. But what I would do back then, I would put these in my mouth and just chew on them. And later on, I'm going to show you an engine that I have done it a lot on. Yeah, I used to chew on the couplings, making them completely useless. But other than that, D261 looks fantastic. And you can see by the underneath it says ERTL Thomas the Tank Engine 1997. I don't know if you can see, but it says 1997. That's where this was made. Next up we have Duncan, who is narrow gauge. Focus. Yeah, you see there's Duncan. He's number 6. Like the detailing on the back here. See, but unfortunately the top stickers are actually, yeah, they're stickers, not actual of those right there. That's very common on these ERTL ones. Sometimes they will put stickers on, especially on the nameplates. They actually have to put stickers on. One of them is missing on the other side. Actually, one of the bases for the wheels, this one has it broken, so Duncan is more lopsided. See, the buffers are actually no longer been painted anymore because they've been scraped it off over the years. And see, there's a bit of the couplings that have been chewed on. Yeah, so that's Duncan. And another one to take a look at is Grenace. So, about Grenace, this is the one that I said I chewed on the couplings a lot. Yeah, I used to do that a lot back then. You see that even the top there has been scraped it off, and unfortunately Grenace does not have nameplates anymore. Yeah, that's unfortunately been missing on this. And again, there's also stickers using for cab windows, which is very common on these. But Grenace, as I said, very accurate to what you see on the Railway series and television series. Yeah, those are unfortunately the only ones I ever own of the ERTL series I ever own. Now, unfortunately, ERTL have actually stopped making these models after 2001. They stopped production of ERTLs outside the United Kingdom. Because they were also, at that time, they were in major financial troubles. So because of that, ERTL only made more autonomous trains, mainly more in the UK. And they also have upgraded the coupling system that has been changed. I'm not too sure how well that was. But eventually, in 2004, they officially went out of business. But thankfully, RCA and Learning Curve have brought those back up to make for the Take-Along franchise and Taking Play. So, majority of ERTLs that we're going to find are mainly going to be more from the United Kingdom. In a way. But, as of for now, I think I got a good, decent collection of ERTL trains. So, that's part 1 done.